where we're at.
You want him to narrate?
This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is August 15th, 2018. We are at 23251 Bigler Street. That's not self-leveling, so you gotta kind of turn the right way. Flip it over, you're upside down. We're at 23251 Bigler Street, Woodland Hills, California, 91364. We are on the rooftop, and we're going to attempt to run through the shower vent to take a look at the line, and we'll run through the toilet vent and also through the lab vent if we can make it through. And we're going to begin running down our galvanized vent. Huh?
ABS.
Is it ABS?
Oops.
Can't tell.
It's hard to tell.
I think it's galvanized.
It might be.
It's got a ridge on it. We're running down into the line. We've got quite a bit of buildup in the line. Gonna try and push through. Very difficult to see because we have so much debris in the line. We're gonna try and just run through, and then we'll see if we can flush it out.
Let's go ahead and have a bottle of water. Bottle of water.
More than that. Pour it down here.
Yeah.
Hose? 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 What about without hose? Yeah. If I jump into it, just look like somebody made it over on the side. Got it. Nice little tent. Good right there. Yeah. We need to get that easy up good for him. I asked him. Change of heart.
Yeah, we're good. Give me some water.
I just turned the mic off.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, is that on or off?
That's the mic.
Oh, that's the mic.
Okay, we're flushing the line right now. And we're going to pull back and examine the line. Were you talking? I didn't hear you. Still got a lot of water running in the line. We're down into the main. That's all right. Well, I'm going to start pulling back. Yeah, have them shut it off. We're going to let the water subside for a moment and then we'll take a look. Okay, we are in the cast iron line for the shower, and there is a very large amount of debris, and there's some ruts a little bit, and what appears to be possibly hairline roots coming through the piping. It's very difficult to tell, but there's a lot of debris and a lot of corrosion. Try and see if we can get through now. As we go out, unfortunately, we're going to hit the debris and we get it on the camera lens, and it makes it a little more difficult to see. Yeah, there's a little rut in the bottom of the piping. Make it a turn. Now we're going out toward the front of the house. And we got some roots growing in here at the back of the fitting right here. Got quite a bit of roots. And that's in the cast iron as well. So we got a hole through the cast iron.
Right where it joins that 2 inch to the main, right?
And we're gonna begin pulling back. And we have somebody running some water in the house a little bit. Got quite a bit of deterioration on that cast iron. See how it's flaking in a lot of areas. Kind of coming apart a little bit. A lot of buildup. I'm going to try and run through the lav line as well. You can see the whole bottom. Quite a bit of build up there. And you see just pieces breaking off and flaking off right there in the cast iron. See how rough it is here. Kind of hard to pull back through certain areas. Okay, now we're going to come up our vent. We're going to transition to come up our vent. And the vent will be pretty clean right here. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to run through our lavatory line if we can get through. Take a look at it. Now we're dropping into our lavatory line. Let's wipe our camera lens. Let's wipe it. Trying to get a good spot on this right here. 0.2. Okay, we're dropping down our lavatory line now. We'll take a look at the lav line. Just have some cobwebs right there. And some debris. I think we're offset. I think we're into a turn.
These are about 90.
Yeah. Not going to be able to get through there. We have to pull out of the lav line and we'll try and see if we can run through the toilet line. See what that looks like going out. Okay, now we're zeroed out and we're running down the vent for the toilet line. We got another offset. Can't get through these offsets. The only one we got lucky enough to get through was the shower, and we can see what that looks like. We cannot get through these offsets. We'll end up breaking our camera. And we're going to go back to the hall bathroom. We're going to see if we can get through the lavatory line on the hall bathroom. Ready? Knife on me. Look, my knife. Here we go. So we're running through the lab line and we can't get through there either. That's offset. So unfortunately we can't get through this lab line from the roof. We're going to move and try and run through the toilet line real quick. See if we can get through this toilet line in this hall bath, this front hall bath. we're running through, going down the vent. And now we're dropping down into the cast iron. This one appears to go straight down. So we're able to get through here. Looks like we have a lot of debris in this toilet
Grab the
line.
water.
Okay. I'm going to try and flush this line out real quick. There's a lot of debris. Water? James? A lot of rust, a lot of corrosion in the shower line, really bad. Couldn't get through the lab and the toilet over there because it goes down and then off that. And we couldn't get through the waste of time. This one I couldn't get through the lab, but we can get through the toilet. A lot of build up. This bathroom isn't too bad. This bathroom you could bring out here. You could bring straight out and then cut it across and run into that line. Because this one goes all the way across the house over here. This one would be better to come straight out the house. Straight out the house and then we just flip it across. Lot shorter distance, but you still have to clear out tub, clear out sink, everything.
This thing right here? What about that? How is that coming out?
That is here. You're talking about the
master.
The shower is bad. That's the only one I can get through. I'll send you a video.
How do I replace that?
That one I would probably try and come out to the side. Because you have that wouldn't be cutting all the way across the bedroom, just go straight out the bathroom.
That would be okay.
Yeah.
But the slab, turn the slab out.
Well, we do that all the time. That's we just dowel it back together for it.
Okay, so I'll cut this, and then
come here, that line goes right where you're standing. That's across the yard over here.
Right. So what am I looking at?
I'd have to think about it.
Okay.
I don't even know. Sit down for a minute. I'll think about it. But if you're going to do this, you got to probably do the kitchen. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, I can. Or we'll run the kitchen and look at it.
Yeah, just give me
Usually the kitchen is the worst one.
Give me all the whole thing, because I don't want to sell the house right now.
Yeah. I know.
That's not good. I'd rather have not cameraed it and not known if I was going to do that, but I need to know what I'm looking at.
I know.
So, alright.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Let me do this. So for your guys, just let them know. I'm going to take off because I have to go pick them up right now. So they have, not a minute. I'm allocating like $60 for whatever you guys want to eat. I'll reimburse you. You have to do the receipts if you want to do it. So just do it. No, seriously. If I'm not back in time,
We'll get some cheap pizza. We'll let you know.
Don't get the cheap stuff. Just get something you like. Okay, I got you guys.
Okay.
We'll go to Costco.
On the grand scheme of things, it's
Don't worry about it. All right, thank you. Thank you, James. All right. She's killing one. It's okay. I took you all into the ABS, so...
Okay, we're into the ABS out front?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
83 feet.
Okay, so we're coming back now, we're pulling back. Now we're going to take a look at the cast iron line. It looked like it had quite a bit of corrosion, quite a bit of buildup in the line. Coming back through ABS plastic still. And then when we get to the transition, we've got some roots a little bit. Not terrible, but we've definitely got some buildup in the cast iron. So far not terrible, but you can see where it's pitted and just rusted pretty good. A lot of corrosion. Get a little bit more buildup here. Get some cracking in there. Kind of see some cracks, minor cracks in it. A little bit more buildup, a little bit root intrusion, minor root intrusion, more cracking, a lot of flaking and just coming apart a little bit. We got some rutting where we're getting big ruts going through the bottom of the pipe where the water's running. Don't see any holes yet through it, but it's probably toward the end of its life expectancy. We're getting a little more buildup now. And now we're coming back and we're pulling up our vent line. We got water hanging off the end of the camera, so it makes it very difficult to see. I'm going to continue pulling back. And we're up and out of the vent. And that will conclude the inspection of the hall bath. And now we're going to move over to the kitchen real quick. Okay, we're gonna begin running through the 1.5 vent for the kitchen. Take a look and see what we've got. And we're gonna zero out right now. Okay, we're running through the kitchen vent. Hopefully it's straight down and we can get through. Nope, we're offset, so we won't be able to get through the kitchen vent. We're gonna try and walk toward the back and see if we can get through the laundry vent. You go uphill. Let me go uphill. Try to stay out of the sun. Okay, now we're going to begin. We're going to try and run through the rear of the house. Begin running. There's the guest house to our right. And we're going to begin running through the laundry vent. Take a look and see if we can get through. Yep, looks like we can get right into it. And the laundry vent has a large, we have a large amount of roots in the laundry vent right at the bottom. Apparently we got some pretty good holes through the laundry, cast iron laundry line.
So you want to beat on it.
Gonna try and push through here a little ways and then we'll come back. There's a lot of buildup. There's a lot of roots in this laundry line. I don't think we can go past that point. I don't know what we're hitting yet. We're going to try and flush this line real quick with water and then we'll take a look. Okay, water's dissipating quite a bit. You can see we've got roots in this line, quite a bit of roots in the line. Pulling back, a lot of buildup, a lot of roots growing through this line. A lot of roots growing through the line. Just the line is shot. See all those roots? A A lot of roots in the line. Well, this line it's completely rotted and has roots growing through the line all over the place. Trying to get the camera lens cleared off a little bit. It's kind of hard. You get a lot of debris on the camera lens. We're going to run a little bit more water real quick. Try and clear this camera lens, then we can pull back again. Okay, we're going to shut the water off. Going to shut our water off and let it dissipate for a moment, and then we'll begin pulling back. See all the debris floating? Chunks of the piping as we're just going in is breaking off, and we got numerous holes in the piping. We have all the root intrusion. It just gets kind of be like Swiss cheese. Pulling back. More roots. Got quite a bit of roots in this area. Yeah, got quite a bit of roots. Kind of hard even to pull the camera back. A lot of roots there, and now we're pulling up the vent. So that laundry line is just about completely shot. Kind of baffled how that laundry line is even still working as bad as that line is. And that will conclude our waistline inspection from the roof.